FTL Faster Than Light. It's a video game about space, and aliens, and pew 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 lasers, and the philosophical intricacies of diametrically opposed ethical frameworks in a profoundly unethical universe. Last year, I made a video shining an ethical spotlight on FTL. What does FTL believe in? How do different aspects of the game reveal its philosophical stance? The TLDR of that video is that, in my opinion, FTL believes in utilitarianism, an ethical framework where we judge the morality of our actions by how they affect the total happiness of society. In stark contrast, we have deontology. In a deontological framework, only the actions themselves matter, not their consequences. Deontologists have a set of rules about their personal actions they must never break. I argued that FTL's creators intentionally avoided any particular moral stance, but that this message is perhaps undermined by the implicit moral stance taken by the trappings of the game format. That is to say, you can't beat the game without embracing utilitarianism. But ever since, there's been a slight nagging in the back of my mind that maybe I didn't make my point quite well enough. How can I so confidently pose a hypothesis without testing it? Well, almost a year later, I'm back to settle this once and for all. Today, I shall be playing FTL as a deontologist. Can I win the game through alternative moral means? Now, not to brag, but I'm quite good at FTL. I've beaten the game on hard mode with all but a few ships. So I think this is a fair challenge. I mean, if I can't win, who can? I've just set myself up for a massive humiliation, haven't I? Now, when I think of a concise list of unbreakable moral rules about personal actions, I think of the 10 Commandments. 10 of the most iconic tenets of Judeo-Christian belief. So for simplicity, let's go with those. Here's the version of the 10 Commandments I'll be using for this video. Obviously, some of these will be more relevant than others. We're not likely to be committing any adultery today, for instance. Not that kind of game. While I will be keeping track of the others, the big 3 to keep in mind are: don't murder, don't steal, and don't lie. Not murdering anyone will be by far my hardest challenge. Not least because you need to blow up a giant spaceship full of people to ultimately win the game. So, for the sake of fairness, I'll add an asterisk to the 10 Commandments, absolving me of all moral transgressions from the moment I reach the flagship. If I actually manage that. Other than that though, if I kill anyone, enemies, allies, or even my own crew, the game is over. I will immediately be sent to hell by a vengeful deity. The same will happen should I break any of these rules before reaching the flagship. With the rules set then, let's hand over to me without a script to see how I did, shall we? Thanks, me with a script. I'm here in FTL, and it is a Wednesday. So we're off to a good start already because I have indeed kept the Sabbath day holy. Wahey. So yeah, I don't need to worry about that anymore. I can tick that off the list. Congratulations, 9 commandments left. And before we begin, let's discuss one of the other commandments. Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. Now, I don't like swearing. It's just not something I tend to do. So most of the words I use as expletives tend to be more biblical in nature. You know, the G word, the D word, maybe even the H word. So I'm going to have difficulty today because I cannot use any of them. It's there, it's written in the rules. This may end anticlimactically with me accidentally blurting out a swear that only Ned Flanders would find offensive. But them's the rules and I gotta stick to them. Right, now that that's out of the way, let's actually get stuck in, shall we? So, of all the ships that we have available, I'm going to use this one for several reasons that I'll explain as we go. Now, one thing I do need to modify immediately. You'll notice this here, and may I draw your attention to one of the commandments, thou shalt have no other gods before me. So, this is some deep channel lore right now. If you get this reference, I'm proud of you. There we go, much better. So yeah, we're going to go in with this ship, and you'll notice I've set it on easy. I have done a few test runs of this, and hopefully this should be indicative of how well they went. But this is the final thing. This is the true thing. Well, this could go... I don't know how this could go. This could go very well. Maybe I'll get to the end. I kind of want to get to the end, just because it would be funny if I disproved my entire hypothesis. That's my motivation right now. Anyway, let's get started. I will actually have to read all of these in more detail than I usually do because, you know, who knows, I may commit a grievous sin in one of these text boxes that I have no control over. But, you know, it's just the start. It's fine. Right. First thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to dismiss this NG. Now, before any, you know, dismissing, right, does not mean throwing out into the cold, dark vacuum of space, all right? Just want to clarify that. I am not killing this crew member right now. They're in an escape pod. They're going out. We're next to the Federation base, right? They can just go home. You know, thou shalt not fire thy loyal employees is sadly not one of the 10 commandments. What that allows me to do is this. I have opened all of the doors. I'm going to move this guy over here as a replacement captain. So I thought about this experiment for a while, and I came to one problem that I couldn't really solve very well. So you know, you're flying through the universe. You're fighting lots of spaceships. You can just run away from a ship you can't defeat, or you can force them to surrender. That's fine. But the minute they send people to board you, you have a problem. Because either you don't fight them and you let them run rampant all over your ship and destroy you, or you kill them. And I'm not allowed to kill them today. So what I have decided, I have thought through the moral calculus of this, right? If I vent all of the oxygen from my ship, it's a Lanius ship, right? Lanius, known throughout the galaxy for not having oxygen on their ships. So if someone, you know, decides to board my ship, that's not on me. That is not me killing them. That is them making a stupid decision on their own behalf. Right? I am not responsible for the consequences of my actions, only the actions themselves. You see what I'm getting at, right? So they board on here, you know, they're just the idiots who got on a ship with no oxygen in. I am, you know, completely in the moral clear. There are more advantages to this ship that I will explain as we get to them. Well, yeah, more advantages to... I mean, it's a good ship in general, but more advantages of the ship for this specific challenge. It's not a challenge, it's an experiment. I'm doing a scientific experiment here. Very, very reliable. All right, let's go. Let's jump into the universe and be moral. And immediately we've been hit by a solar flare. That can't go well. It's been placed too close to a supergiant star. Ooh, and a pirate. Right. Let us fight the pirate. So, I will fight ships. There's nothing wrong with that. Damaging ships is fine. There may be something wrong with that. We'll find out momentarily. I just can't destroy any ships because then I would know that I've killed someone. Oh, that's not good. That started well. And completely missed. Wow. Wow. The gods do not like me today. So, yeah, I will continue fighting. That hurt as well. Aha, finally. We have destroyed their weapons. So what, you know, one advantage... Oh, fire. That is an advantage of the ship. I do not have to worry about fire. One advantage of the ship for this experiment is I don't have any sensors, right? So I can't tell if I like fire on the weapons right now. I don't know if anyone's in there. Maybe I'll kill them, but I don't know. I'm not responsible for the consequences of my actions if I don't know that I'm committing murder. You've got to take these loopholes where you can find them, right? Now, I could aim for the shields, but what's going to happen there, we're in place with the solar flares. They are going to be much more vulnerable to them and therefore die, and I do not want that to happen. So what I shall do is fire on the engines, I think. That went well. Oh no, fire. I have a ship without oxygen. It's all good. Oh, I've got weapons back. Goodbye, weapons. Oh. So this is the issue, right? Once you get a ship onto very low HP, they will do... No, they will usually do one of two things. They will either offer surrender, or they will run away. And this one is running away. So I have a slight problem here, because I cannot get any scrap from this fight now. I just have to run. I cannot fire again, because this has three shots per charge. I take down one layer of shields, maybe the other two hit, and I destroy the ship, which I am not allowed to do. So my only option here is to run. Let's get out of here. Well, that went well. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Let me just consult my commandments here. I don't believe refusing to pay a fee counts as stealing or anything of that sort. I think I can reject their offer and probably go through exactly the same process. Oh no! They've intruded on my ship with no oxygen. I'm completely not liable for this. Oh no, they destroyed my doors. Not my precious doors on my ship without oxygen. Oh, and as not a result of my actions, the borders are now dead. But I did not lay a finger on them. Okay, you saw me, right? You saw me. I am just here. I am holy. It is all going as divine right would have it. Now, so some of you at this point may be wondering why I'm not using my teleporter. I could do. It just carries a lot of risk with it, right? Because once I get on board an enemy ship, there is every possibility that I might kill someone. Especially with these guys who suck the oxygen out of the room. It's very risky. Although, well, actually that could be kind of an advantage, because it means the enemies will run away when the room loses oxygen, instead of fighting to the death, which is what I want. So maybe I should consider that in future. And this one's trying to escape as well. Crumbs. This is what happens when you try to be a good person. I can fire again and hope that maybe they'll change their mind and offer surrender, because this shot will not kill them. Okay, now I'm stuck, because this shot could very well kill them. Well, off we go again. Let's go to the store. I don't know. Oh, no, well, no, there's a thing I can do here. Anything good? Nothing particularly helpful right now. What I will do is get rid of this, because I am only going to have Lanius for crew. They don't need to breathe, so that doesn't help me at all. So I have a slight amount more scrap. It might be helpful to have some more weapons, but I think defense is... Considering I'm going to be running away a lot, defense is really where I need to invest my scrap. Let's do that. Actually, hold on. I don't need the clone bay, right? Because if at any point I'm in a position where I need to use the clone bay, it means I've failed the challenge because one of my crew members has died. So I can save power there. That's good. I don't need my oxygen. I may need teleporter. Mind control will come to. I don't know what the Bible stance on mind control is. But we'll see when I need to use it, how I'm feeling at that moment. Let's keep going and see whether we can actually get scrap from somewhere. Forward scout of the rebel fleet. Excellent. Well, if you're already trying to get away, maybe I can force a surrender. Well, that's an issue. You go do that. This is easy mode. They're not supposed to be targeting weapons on easy mode. Consider... Oh, here we go. He's running away now. And I've targeted the weapons like an idiot. And now the fleet pursuit is double for one jump. Oh dear. What's hiding in the nebula? Ah, okay, right. Here we come to another advantage. Oh, it's running away again. Oh dear. Here we come to another advantage of this ship, right? I cannot destroy any ships with sentient beings on. Let's put it that way. But these are auto scouts. They are robots. They have no people in them. And in my view of ethics, as far as this game goes, these robots do not have souls. Therefore, I can destroy them. And this ship, because it features two Lanius, is uniquely adept at defeat. Well, two Lanius and a teleporter is uniquely adept at defeating auto scouts. I may not actually need to use the teleporter for this one because it doesn't have any shields. And teleporting people onto one of these with a cloak is very risky. So I will avoid that and simply use the flak if I can. Just please don't run away. Please, I need this scrap. This is what it's... No. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, just. There we go. Ship destroyed, no lives lost. Moral clear. We want to be finding as many auto scouts as we can, basically. So that will influence our choice of the next sector. Mantis. Let's see whether we can make you surrender. I will accept their offer of surrender. Thank you. Right, let's continue. What lies in store for us this time? Oh, auto scout, beautiful. I will definitely attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache. Thank you very much. Oh no, my doors. How will I live without my doors on this ship without any air? Where all the doors were permanently open. He has taken out my teleporter. That could be annoying. Maybe I should have used that. I'm realizing the door hack may have been slightly more annoying than I gave it credit for. Why have you damaged my weapons? Come on, actually hit the weapons this time, please. That's something. Oh no. Oh, fudge nuggets. Yeah, if I take down the mini beam, we're all good. Or if I fix my shields in time, we're all good. I have taken down the mini beam. We're all good. Kill. Kill. I'm only saying this because it doesn't have a soul, okay? Excelente. Investigate the station. Nothing. Well, we got some stuff. What awaits us as we continue? Actually, I should get some shields. Because... yeah. I have plenty of power in these systems I'm not using. They're redundant systems for this moral framework, you understand. And here we are at the exit beacon. What can I do? I will sell 5 missiles, yes. These are dangerous times. It's not up to me to decide what you do with these missiles. I am simply selling you missiles. You see what I'm getting at here? Yes, that will help greatly. Okay, so as I said, I want to hit as many auto scouts as possible, right? And I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering this, but my FTL training tells me they tend to appear in nebulae. So let us continue into the rock-controlled sector. Not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands. That is what I shall intend to do. Distress beacon, yes. Thou shalt attend to distress beacons. Okay, I'm not going to do this because this may very well get somebody killed. So, yeah, I'm sorry. It's trolley problems, mate. I can't pull the lever. I'm a deontologist. Oh, or flak. Wow. The Heavenly Father has blessed me. with a flak gun Mark 1. Excellent. Let's continue and hopefully get 2 flaks online, so I'll be able to force surrenders quicker, which is my entire point in this. What's here, I wonder? Ooh, rocks. I hope you like righteous judgment, Mr. Rock. The rocks are supposed to be like a theocracy, right? Is that going to get me in trouble? I don't know, maybe I'll start worshipping their gods. That would get me in trouble. But as long as I don't do that. Okay, so my hope is I do one more shot and they offer surrender. But hope is folly in FTL, so let's see how that works out. Well, yeah, now I'm screwed. I cannot fire another shot because there is a very real possibility I destroy the ship. Even once they get the shields back up, I cannot fire a shot. So I have to run. Sorry. Oh no, a trap. You're not supposed to lie, Mr. Pirate Fighter. That's against the rules. So I want to take out their piloting or engines so I know for sure how many shots are actually going to land. Because that will help a lot in determining whether I can actually, fire on them without destroying them. Okay, so I've destroyed their piloting, so hopefully... I mean, this is a flak, that is the issue. Oh, they've got the shield back up. Ignore me. Can I land anything? I can. So I need to wait for them to put the shields back up and then I can fire again. Otherwise, I will kill them. But they are going to run away. And they've run away. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Burnt out hell of a rock mine. Oh no. Oh no. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine, an automated drone that drills into ship's hulls before exploding. It locks onto your ship's signature and heads your way. Attempt evasive maneuvers. The ship's turning circle proves too wide and the mine bites down onto the hull. You can hear it now, chewing through the armor. Send someone out there to defuse it. I know where this is going. Right. So it has become extremely apparent to me right now that the fate of this entire run rests in whether I choose the correct answer here in a 50-50 choice that is completely random. Because if it goes wrong, I will lose a crew member. And I, as the captain, will have sent them to their death. I think. Does it count as... Does it count as consequentialism? If, like, you send them out there and they choose which one they cut? But then I'm the one making the decision, aren't I? I'm the one who's going to kill them or not, but I don't know which one is going to kill them. Let's choose and then decide after. The weapon detonates. Everything goes dark. The bridge illuminated by flames pouring from the hull. Your bum disposal volunteer spinning off towards a nearby sun. You put out the fires and prepare to move on. So, here we are stuck in a moral quandary. I sent this guy out to defuse the bomb. And I suppose I was, shouting over comms at him, cut. I can't even remember which wire I told him to cut. But cut the red wire. I don't know whether he followed my orders. I'm really reaching here, but I just don't want it to end like this. Yeah, he made his own choice in a situation where I did not, I did not intend to kill him. I did not murder him. Yeah, let's continue. Oh, I forgot the clone bay was a thing. Yeah, okay, well, I thought I'd lost him there, but he's still here. He did die. But that wasn't my fault. Alright, please return to your stations as if nothing happened. We are on very little hull right now because many things. There is a store though, thankfully. Yes, I would like to trade. Can I trade? I just need fuel fixing right now. That wasn't much fuel. It's something. Scrap recovery arm, backup. Those are very good. And all of these guys would suffocate in my ship, so buying them would be tantamount to killing them, I think. To arrived. Next sector. I do not have any missiles to sell, unfortunately. I don't like missiles in this game. I don't like myself having them, and I don't like the enemy having them. They're just irritating. I am on 1 fuel. This initial jump is going to set me... It's going to take me to an empty beacon, so I'm immediately going to have to put on my distress beacon. But let's jump and come to that. So, do I go for the NG sector, where it is more likely I will get good rewards without having to fight anything? Or do I go to the Uncharted Nebula, where it is, I believe, more likely to find auto scouts, which I can actually kill and reap the scrap rewards from? I think I might go NG, actually. Let's try it. Right. And let's not continue, because I need to turn it on the distress beacon and wait. It's an auto scout. Praise the Lord. Right. I am... it's not actually that threatening, but just for the speed of it, like, it could have incredible engines. What I'm going to do, I'm going to teleport over immediately and disable their piloting. I just need to hope that they manage this before this ship runs away and before it manages to damage my teleporter. No, we're good. Okay. I really should have fired the flak in that time. Sorry, I can't play FTL and commentate at the same time. It's not my strong suit. Good, drone is gone. I am now safe. Isn't playing on easy mode nice? I don't do it often. Ship breaks apart. Yes, excellent. More stuff. And I have fuel. I can fly. I was about to say drive, but yeah. The engine, you pick through the pieces. Does that count as stealing? I mean, they don't belong to anyone anymore because they're all dead. So no, it doesn't count as stealing. It is mental gymnastics, people. Mental gymnastics. Distress beacon, yes. Oh no, a trap. And the shields are back up. They must have an NG on board. Yes, I will take everything you have. That's not stealing. You're giving it to me willingly. It's not stealing. One word. You arbitrarily pick one to examine. Missiles for drone parts. Neither of them really matter to me at the moment. But I doubt I'll have a use for missiles, so drone parts it is. It's exactly the same guy. Wow. He's just following me around the... Oh, and now I'm out of fuel. Mr. Missile Tradesman, do you have any fuel I could trade for? Not steal. Trade for. Why does everyone here want missiles? And why did I take the first offer I got? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I must not covet my neighbour's fuel. I just have to be gracious in accepting the fuel that I do receive. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, more fighting. There may have been people I killed there. I don't know, so I'm not liable for it. I'm sure this is how it works. Yeah. Oh, please don't run away. Aha! Yes, running away and surrender. Wonderful. Can I get the second weapon yet? I can if I'm willing to scrounge some power from somewhere. Yeah, I'll probably have to juggle that around a bit. Oh dear. Right. The difficulty here, right? I could activate it and then defeat it and get the stuff, or I could get the data stores without the scrap. I have to take the risk. Ah, I activated it. And I can fight it. Hehehe. I now have 2 flax. You don't really stand a chance, do you? Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful material. That is quite substantial. Let's get more power. You seem to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Oh no. Does mercenary work violate any of the 10 commandments? I need to look this up. Okay, I didn't find anything in my very brief look through Google. Being paid to kill people. It's fine if you don't kill the people. But, no, but then, are you stealing from the people who are paying you because you're not actually following through on what they want? This is the kind of deep moral quandary that I was hoping we'd approach today. You know what, I will decline. I'm sorry. I cannot take up mercenary work. No. Once again, it's a trolley problem, right? I send one of my guys. I'm responsible for him dying. I don't send one of my guys. I'm not responsible for the deaths that may be caused by spiders. The spiders are the trolley problem. Are the trolley today. Giant alien spiders are no joke. They are a deep ethical quandary. Slug home nebula. Oh dear. But yes, let's fight this rebel. Pew. 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 There we go. Pew. Pew. It's running away. Please don't run away. Please surrender. Okay, now I have a slight dilemma. Again, I need to wait for him to... No, I'm just going to jump. Goodbye. I'm actually doing better than most of my test runs for this. I will put that out there. That may be because I slightly bent the rules in allowing my crew member to survive. After he cut the wrong wire. But we've been over that. Oh, I forgot we were out of fuel again. This is what happens when you can't destroy enemy ships. My prices are fair, but I ask one thing. Do not insult me with negotiation. I'm gonna have to negotiate. Target his running away machinery. With all of my flak. Hold on, let me do some quick maths. 3 plus 3 is 6, minus the 2 is 4. Okay, so the maximum amount of damage I could cause in this next shot is 4. He has 5. We're good. I just have to hope he attempts to surrender. He's not attempted to surrender. Bulls. I guess we just wait for him to run away. Anyone want to commit some light adultery while we're waiting? No? Okay. Oh, I thought that would take forever. Right. Here we go again. Recognize as a mantis. Okay. Shields. Let's go shields. And that was a mistake, because now I need to wait for him to rebuild the shields in order to fire anything while being sure of not actually killing anybody. Right, shields repaired. Oh, no, he's not going to surrender. Every bone in my body is just itching to destroy this ship and take the rich scrap and fuel for myself. But I can't. Oh. Oh. I don't think I've ever had this before. The ship suddenly disables their weapons. There's no explanation, and they don't respond to hails. It seems during the battle they lost some fuel cells from the storage. You quickly collect it and leave. Is that stealing? No, they left them behind. They have rescinded their ownership of the fuel cells. I can take them without problem. Let's continue. Oh, there's a store. That Let's go to there so I stop running out of this fuel. Store anything. Right now I just need fuel. Thank you. What do we have here? I can prepare to chase them. No, I can't. Tap their comm frequency. I think that's okay. Is it not? Maybe it counts as lying. Oh, does it count as lying? No, it doesn't count as lying. Okay, maybe they're using an unsecured channel, right? If they're just using unsecure communications, I do not have to forge my identity in order to listen to their communications. No, it's fine. I can tap their comm frequency. Overhear the conversation, learn they're planning to raid an infamous and likely wealthy pirate ship. Ooh. Maybe I could join in. Oh, it's all the way down there. I don't think I can make it. I don't want to risk it. I need to be cautious. It's a pirate. Let's attack. He's got a missile and 2 levels of shields. Right, 6 shots. 5 health. I cannot fire both of these. Okay, so I want him to repair shield, so then I'll have 2 levels of shields and I can fire this, being confident that it will do a maximum of 1 point of damage. So I will need to fire on something other than shields right now. Let's do that. Right, shields up. Let's fire again. Let's fire again. Oh, no, that was... No, crumbs. I fired before the shields came back up, which means that if he doesn't run away before this gets there, he's going to be destroyed. Or I could run away and not know and just say, yeah, that spaceship got away. I'm good. Oh, they're going to burn me out. Oh no. Poo. Although I have damaged the oxygen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is one of those stupid slug ships that doesn't have a door to the oxygen room, meaning that they will slowly suffocate because of my actions. Is that a consequence of my actions, or did I intend for that to happen? Like, was my action just disabling their oxygen? Maybe, you know, if I run away, they'll send some people out to go and do external repairs and, like, spacewalk into the oxygen bay, because there must be some way into it. Yeah, I am all clear, all clear. Must not covet. Seriously, how am I doing this well? I'm doing this well by cheating, I'm aware. But, oh, inquire about their speciality. I won't be able to do anything because I have no scrap. Goodbye. Slug-controlled nebula. Yeah, I don't really want to fight Zoltans. They ask lots of moral questions. It gets difficult. And I'm also out of fuel again. This keeps happening. Ooh, Mantis. Prepare for a fight. Yes. I'm the scourge of the high space. And I do not kill. Except maybe possibly, you know, if there are people repairing that. But I don't know that. Round 5, I got 6 shots, 2 layers of shields. We're all good. Fire! No. 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 Life is pain. Oh. I got it again. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game that it's helping me. Let's call it divine intervention, actually. Right. Track the disrespect. One of 6 moons. I know this event. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm going to dismiss the slug anyway, but yeah. Investigate was 6. If you answer me this simple question. I mean, I can't lie, right? I've got to answer the truth, and it was 6. Welcome aboard, El Nub. Goodbye, El Nub. El Nub. That's the one. I have no fuel, but also no scrap. So I cannot go to the store. I must hope Ah, yes, here we go. So what is the Bible's stance on mind control? I suppose if you mind control your parents, you're not honouring your parents. But that's not going to happen here. I'm assuming, I'm Lanius. My parents are not going to be on this pirate ship. So, although, maybe I could ignore this entire question, because I have no scrap. And therefore, I cannot buy anything anyway. So I'll just attack him. There we go. The solution is violence. Alright, please surrender. Yes. Oh, that worked. The magic word is please. Well, it's made a big score and is looking to test its new armaments. That's some armament. It's not a lot, but it's some. I'm going to try and avoid hitting the oxygen this time. I will let you live in exchange for what is in your stores, because you are offering it willingly. There's no commandment against coercion. Ah, thank you very much. Take it and leave us be. I will. Sector 5 though. It's going alright. It's going alright. More than halfway there. Prepare to chase them. Ah, we actually get them this. Oh, what are you hacking? Not the oxygen! I make myself laugh. Oh, is that a miss? That was a miss. Excellent. Yes, I will accept surrender. Thank you. I mean, considering how often I'm running away, an engine upgrade is always welcome. That's a lot of lasers. Oh, and you're teleporting. That won't end well for you, but that's not my problem. I didn't realise this would be such an advantage, actually, having so many systems I can just ignore. It's going to have to be just the one shot here. Well, then yeah. And hope that something gets through the shields. Oh no, it did. It did. I can do one shot at a time. That works. And I need to wait for their shields to come back up every time. Oh, that hurt. And that didn't force a surrender, so you know the drill. Are you you're saying I'm an... okay, you're lying anyway. But I was about to say, are you saying you're worshipping me? Because my religion doesn't permit that. That's a big problem. Maybe I'm not as good at FTL as I thought. Running low on health. I might run away. It's not worth it. Run away? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm actually quite tired now. This has gone on longer than I thought it would. Nope. No surrender. At this point, I'm deciding it's probably actually better to not attack these things. Hail them. Oh, it's a pirate. Of course it's a pirate. And of course it's boarded. They never learn. Maybe it's time to teleport. I've reached that level of desperation. I'm going to teleport into the weapons room to stop them repairing anything. Please don't die. You're on 10 health. Right, please run out of the room. If I land another hit on this person, they are going to die. I need to run. I need to stop fighting. Run! Run away! I don't want to kill anybody. Oh. Oh, well, they just did that for some reason. But they're no longer a problem. This one might be, but hopefully once the oxygen leaves the room, he will run away. Oh, he was very close to losing all his health there. Although, oh, and now I need to wait for the shields to come back. Well, I don't know what to say right now. I have just killed everybody aboard the enemy ship through my own actions, not through consequences of them. And therefore I believe this is over. Yay. I mean, no. I mean, yay. My hypothesis stands. It is not possible to win FTL without killing people. Even if you take every possible liberty you can. Sorry for this ending, but I knew it would end like this. I knew it would. I'm on 2 health. I've just killed the last rock aboard this enemy ship. Directly through my actions, you know. That was my own fault. So what have we learned today? Well, I don't think we've learned anything, have we? We've learned that it is, even if you adopt a philosophical ideal about ethics, that doesn't prevent you having lots of quandaries and dilemmas with moral decisions. It does not prevent you reasoning your way out of those decisions with some very shaky logic at times. Yeah, what was the point to this?